Alright, so this little section of video here is the entrance to the park, and basically just a little drive through. Pretty much give you guys a good idea of what the park is like. It's pretty secluded, the sites are very heavily treed. I know when we were out there, this is a few years ago, when we were there, there was a fire ban, and totally understand why there was. When you're in a heavily treed area like this is, it can be pretty dangerous. And now we're in this a couple of years later, and we all know what happened out around Adams Cove and those areas with forest fires. So I'm assuming that an area like this will be heavily affected by the bans on the fires and stuff like that. Anyway, we're moving along here through the park. I'll let you have a look. Again, you can see these sites. They're half decent sized sites, and I think a lot of them are seasonal. We went out there, this is first when we got the camper. We were really lucky, we got a real good site. But I think most of the sites out there are seasonal. I think they allocate so many for people coming in on the weekend and stuff like that. But it's a great park and a great area out there for sure. Anyway, I'll let you have a look here. This is basically up until we get to our campsite, but it's sort of a little drive through of the park, so you can get a sort of a look and feel of what the park is actually like.
Down in Winterton the waves roll high, an RV park beneath the starlit sky. Frost on the windows, cold winds hum, a home on wheels where strangers come. Smoke from chimneys drifts so slow, lanterns flicker casting a warm glow. Stories shared round a fire so bright echo through the Newfoundland night. Winterton nights where the sea meets land, a humble haven carved by hand. Laughter lingers, the tales unfold in the heart of the cold, where the nights are bold. The ocean roars its mighty tune, guided by the light of a crescent moon. Seagulls cry in the morning haze, marking the start of wandering days. Oh, the wind may howl, the skies may weep, but here in Winterton the spirit runs deep. Together we stand no matter the storm. The RV park feels like home warm. Winterton nights where the sea meets land, a humble haven carved by hand. Laughter lingers, the tales unfold in the heart of the cold, where the nights are bold. Down in Winterton the waves roll high, an RV park beneath the starlit sky. Frost on the windows, cold winds hum, a home on wheels where strangers come. Smoke from chimneys drifts so slow, lanterns flicker casting a warm glow. Stories shared round a fire so bright echo through the Newfoundland night. Winterton nights where the sea meets land.
This was the first night in the campsite. Time-lapse camera here caught us shooting stars. Actually pretty amazing. Stars were crazy. Beautiful, beautiful night. This was our boy Bud at the time, the dog that we had. He's sadly passed away since this video was made. He thoroughly enjoyed the camper. There's a little shot of the site out through the window there. It was a fairly big site and we really enjoyed our time there. So this is basically the first full day we stayed out here. Did a little trip up the shore up toward New Perlick and Heart's Content and up that way. And on the drive up here, you actually see smoke coming out of the chimney here in this house, so that'll give you an idea on how cold it is on a May 2-4 weekend in Newfoundland. This is just a cool shot here coming into New Perlican. This area out here is absolutely beautiful. A lot of summer homes and stuff out there. I do quite a bit of business, or have done quite a bit of business with the communities on this shore, and yeah, it's a beautiful area, that's for sure. It's one of my favorite drives. When I used to be on the road quite a bit, was doing this shore from Whitburn right on down through to Old Perlican, then across over to Victoria, up through Carbonear and back into town. Beautiful, very colorful, scenic place, that's for sure. I highly recommend doing this drive, even if you're not going out to the campground here in Winterton. If you're in the metro area and you want to go a nice day drive out to Whitburn, go down through the shore, through New Harbour, Dillo, that area. Keep on going right down through to, you go down to like Old Perlican and Bay de Verde that way, come across. It's a great drive and very, very scenic. You'll definitely enjoy your time on that drive for sure. And this here is another part of the drive when we were out that way, down through Hants Harbour. Not quite sure a lot of people heard of Hants Harbour, but if you're ever out in that area again, the scenery out there is amazing. People are absolutely amazing, very friendly people. Again, I've been in that area quite a bit and done the drive around that shore, and you'll never ever meet a better group of people, that's for sure. We did a little cruise down through the harbour here. Basically we went down and drove right out to the wharf or the breakwater there where all the boats were tied up. There's a fish plant out there. I'm not quite sure if the fish plant is still operational or if it's closed down and most of the processing is done down in Old Perlican or somewhere like that. I know there is some Greens, I believe, up in Winterton as well that still operates, but I'm not quite sure if the one in Hants Harbour actually does. But yeah, beautiful little community. Everything, as in most communities in Newfoundland, is built right on the shoreline. We used to do a little cruise out here to the end, and but anyway, wanted to show up because if you're out in that area, take a little cruise down through. Hopefully this summer we're going to get out there and do some more video, maybe a bit more detailed than what this is. This was pretty much a few years ago first when I got into taking some video of different areas and stuff that we were into. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the little pass through or drive through Hants Harbour as well. And if you do like to drive, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. So basically, this is the drive back out of the park and heading back toward St. John's CVS. Again, a few more shots of the park as we're leaving there, just so you can see the sights and that, and give you a better idea of what the park is like. And what would a May 24 in Newfoundland be like without a bit of snow on the way home? Yeah, after we left the park and we're on our way home, it was really chilly that morning, and then it started to snow. And as you can see here from the pictures, pretty nuts. May 24 weekend in Newfoundland, not unusual at all.